offensive lines and have these types of performances. There are 8 seconds in the over, and what they've done here this afternoon.
And welcome to the Week 7 NFC East Roundup. Let's get started with the Eagles versus New York Giants. Alright, right off the bat, I'm going to show 2 Deshaun Jackson plays because that's all you're going to see from him for the rest of the game. Hopefully he recovers, but his season might be in jeopardy. Let's go to a scoring play. Okay, the Eagles are going to score here. Wentz is going to stumble and bumble into the end zone for a score. 6 points on the board. Don't get too excited. Game just started. Alright, now the Giants have the ball, so let's see what we can do here. Look at Daniel Jones. Look at the raw athleticism. Look at him run. Hopefully he won't embarrass himself horribly later in the game. The Giants, of course, failed to score, so now the Eagles have the ball, and here we see Carson Wentz doing a special, once again, trying too hard and getting sacked at the 2-yard line. Great job, Wentz. The Giants immediately recovered the ball, and we see Daniel Jones give a sweet throw to Golden Tate, who goes in for the score. Good job, guys. You gave us some hope. The Philadelphia Eagles then take possession of the ball. Alright, snap the ball to Carson Wentz, looking, and tries to avoid the sack. Oh boy, intentional grounding. You hate to see it. Again, a change of possession. Giants have the ball, and Danny Dimes throws an interception. Wow, never seen that before. It's not like he's a king of turnovers, and now the Eagles have the ball again. Eagles now in scoring position, and Wentz looking to make a play. Holding on to the ball, again, too long. Doesn't want to take the sack. Puts the ball in danger. Wentz, you got to stop doing that. All right, you're not too much farther out. Let's see if you can make a play here at the 25-yard line. Maybe don't throw it into danger where there are multiple Giants cornerbacks. Uh-oh, you just did what I told you not to do. Wow. Both quarterbacks coughing it up back and forth. We're in for a long one here, folks. And the Giants once again have possession at the 50-yard line. Good possession, but Daniel Jones once again gets killed, sacked again. Now back to possession with the Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz here makes a sweet throw, showing some of the athleticism and good vision. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because right here we're going to see Carson Wentz throw a lollipop far over his receiver's head where he can't even catch the ball, which is going to bring us to the next play where they're going to try to make a field goal, pretty much a chip shot from the 20-yard line. Unfortunately, the kicker kicks it wide left, so that was all for nothing. Are you guys tired of seeing Daniel Jones get sacked yet? I'm not, so here's another one. Alright guys, here's the one you've been waiting for. This is why Daniel Jones went number 5. Not only does he have a cannon of an arm, he's actually a really good athlete. He reached up to 21 miles an hour running here. Unfortunately, he didn't score because he tripped and fell on his own feet when no one was even around him. But thankfully, Wayne Gallman decided to do him a solid and bailed him out by scoring, so they did go on to score this drive, and Daniel Jones is out of the hot seat. The Eagles now have possession near the 50-yard line, and Wentz makes a sweet throw down the sideline. They get the ball down to the 10-yard line in scoring position. Unfortunately, this is where the Eagles offense decided to stall out at the 7-yard line with the third down play, seeing Wentz try to run it up the gut, gets stopped immediately at the 3rd-yard line, and on 4th down, he passes it to his right to his tight end who has the play broken up. Wow, that is unfortunate. And now for your viewing pleasure, another Giants scoring drive play. Daniel Jones connects with Shepard. Feeling the pressure, Carson Wentz makes the best throw of the entire game. This is something you would have seen from Carson Wentz when he was up for MVP a few seasons ago. Makes a great throw to Hightower to put them in scoring range. The drive is capped off with a throwing play from Wentz to Ward to put them within 5 points of the New York Giants. Unfortunately, they missed the extra point play. The Giants make one last attempt to get back in the game, and Daniel Jones makes a nice throw, but unfortunately his receiver can't bring it down, right off the tip of his fingers. Carson Wentz makes a great play here with the game hanging in the balance. He surveys the field, drops to his right, makes a great athletic throw on the run to his tight end Rodgers, which sets up the next play where the Philadelphia Eagles seal their win over the New York Giants with the Carson Wentz throw to Scott. And with that, the game is concluded, but we have some special footage for you. We have, you didn't think I would leave you hanging with you, another Daniel Jones sack. And boom, there he goes. Sack and fumble. They have got to get this guy some help or he's going to end up just like Andrew Luck. On to football team versus the Dallas Cowboys. Here we see Dalton is immediately under pressure, scrambling, trying to make a play, fumbles the ball backwards into the end zone, recovered by his own teammate, but we start with the safety and the Redskins are on the board. It doesn't take long for the Washington football team to get back on the board again as Antonio Gibson runs right through the Dallas defense like Swiss cheese and scores another 6 points. The Dallas Cowboys now have possession of the ball again. Andy Dalton surveying the field, not seeing anyone open, tucks it and runs and almost gets a first down, leads with his head. That's going to come back to hurt him later. Later on the drive on 4th and 1, Dalton doesn't see anyone open and chucks it with a prayer down the field and turnover on downs. So much for one of the best wide receiving corps in the NFL. The Washington football team takes that good field position and immediately scores with a huge touchdown play down the field to McLaurin. And the game is immediately getting out of hand. Dallas Cowboys back again with possession, snapping it to Andy Dalton at around the 36-yard line. Redskins bring the pressure. Andy Dalton running for his life takes the sack. Here's one for the highlight reel for Kyle Allen, scrambling around, escapes the pocket, and runs for a first down. Shushing his own crowd, the Redskins offense is clicking today and they capitalize on the good field position. Kyle Allen throws a touchdown to Thomas. The Dallas defense shredded once again. We pick up with the Dallas Cowboys now in scoring position at the 12-yard line, and Andy Dalton throws it to one receivers, bounces off his fingers. Redskins get possession. Just a house of horrors. Now we're in the third quarter. The Dallas Cowboys are down 19 points. Maybe now his offensive line will hold it for him. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Another sack. You never like to see this, but unfortunately on this play we're going to see Andy Dalton gets hurt. He tries to get some extra yardage, slides, but then gets hit with a dirty play by a Washington football team linebacker. And he's out, so the Cowboys are now down Dak Prescott and Andy Dalton. Cowboys are cooked at this point. They have no quarterback, so the rest of my highlights consist of the quarterback getting sacked. Here's one. Here's another. Here's a third one for good measure. So now that we've seen both games, here are the current standings of the NFC East Division. The Eagles lead the division at 2-4-1. Washington football team is 2-5, who holds the tiebreaker over the Dallas Cowboys, who are 2-5. And the New York Giants are bringing up the rear at 1-6. Next week, the Eagles and Cowboys will face off. Washington is on a bye, and New York Giants will face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.
Did you see those Cowboys? Did you see them against a team that doesn't even have a name? Get right in the nation's capital.